All right, so here I am in the kitchen with Pea's Hot Dish. Actually, Pea's Hot Dish is my alter ego. When I used to write restaurant reviews for the Laguna Beach Independent newspaper and OC Insight Online, my alter ego was, restaurant review critic name was Pea's Hot Dish. And I actually had a blog called Pea's Hot Dish. So I'm gonna stick with it, although my true name is Patricia. But here I am in the kitchen again, and I'm gonna share with you how I make one of my favorite salad recipes, seasonal salad recipes. It is my favorite, sauteed pears with raw pecans and super greens. And I make my own homemade dressing. I'm not gonna do that today, I'll do that another time. So let's move over here so I can take you to my ingredients here. And so what do I have? All right, well, first of all, I have my Organic Girl super greens. Okay, beautiful stuff, vibrant green superfoods. What I have here is actually what's in this container is superfoods, baby greens, red and green Swiss chard, tatsoi, which is an Asian green superfood, arugula, and spinach. And all of those are high vibrational greens, nutritious. Let's see, the tatsoi has lots of vitamin C, calcium. It also is for eye health, so your eyes. You gotta have fun. Come on, let's have some fun. I am. Anyway, so there's that. And then I also have, I'm gonna show you this. This is one of my favorites, all organic, of course. Everything here is organic. Organic watercress, Pete's Living Greens. See that? It's alive. So vegetarians, vegans, this is alive. We want to honor and bless the food because it's giving us life force, whether it's an animal protein or a vegetable or produce. So there you go. We'll bless that as well. And then, because it's also very healthy for you and it helps with heavy metals in the body, I have some fresh cilantro. Fresh cilantro, smell it. Anyway, so that's that. I also have my Bosque pear. Yep, and the reason why I like these, look at that one, looks like it has a little booty cheek on it. See right there? Booty cheek. Anyway, so I like to use Bosque over regular Bartlett pears because I feel Bosque are more flavorful, really, to me anyway. And then I have my usual organic cinnamon for insulin levels and more homey flavor. I have a small container of Celebrity goat cheese. This is not organic. Oops, I just dropped a chunk. Don't worry, I'm not going to pick it up and eat it. Although it is a 5-second rule, I'll actually toss it. But anyway, so it's not organic. Once in a while, we can't always have organic. So we just bless a food, transmute it, raise the vibration level, and voila. And what else? I have a little bit of coconut oil, again, Spectrum. And that's what I'm going to cook saute my pears in. So, and then I have my small jar of already homemade salad dressing. That consists of, let's see, what are my ingredients for that? Extra virgin olive oil, organic balsamic vinegar. All these are organic, please, except for the goat cheese. So extra virgin olive oil, balsamic vinegar, apple cider vinegar, which is raw, a little bit of my favorite honey, and then I add some spices, some salt and pepper, and then a little bit of cinnamon to that too. And I just shake up in a jar. I'll do that another time. So for now, let's go over here, and then I'll angle the camera a little more again to the best of my ability. Once again, I don't have a camera crew yet, so I'm just gonna do the best that I can to bring you these home these videos of home cooking. And why am I doing this? What is my intention behind this? Truly, my intention is I really love to cook. I do. Anybody that knows me knows I love to cook and knows that I am what I consider an incredible cook, home chef. And I used to host exquisite multi-course dinner parties. So part of me likes to give back, and giving back right now is giving back in a healthy way, teaching you and sharing with you, should you choose to accept these recipes and these methods. So that said, I'm going to turn the heat on a little bit, and it's going to be, you don't want it real high because then the pears will cook really fast and hard and even stick and probably burn. So this is kind of like a medium low, and then I'm going to bring my, that's not going to work, see? My spatula for flipping. Hold on, let me get a spoon, don't go away. Anyway, so I'm going to get probably about half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Sticking it in here, and I'm just gonna use my freaking fingers because I can. And so there's a coconut oil in there. I'm gonna lick it off because it's really good. Plus, as we know, coconut oil is very healthy. Once again, it's a good healthy fat, and it's great for cooking. Some people don't care for the flavor. I really do. And truth be told, yes, I had to get used to it at the beginning, but that's cool. I'm definitely used to it now, and I really enjoy it. So, my hands are clean, my hair is clean, I'm clean. Actually, I just took a shower recently. Yay! Saturday, bath day. Just kidding. Anyway, so here goes. So, I'm gonna put the camera down here now, so you can watch me fiddle with the camera as I slice up this little bad boy. So I'm just gonna cut the ends off. Like I said, I'm not a professional chef, but I do have some basic skills in the kitchen. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna cut the edge off too, that little piece in there. I'm not gonna use the whole thing right now because I'm just making one portion here. This is actually gonna be my late lunch right now. And then I'm gonna take it and carefully I'm gonna slice it this way, slice it again. Oh, look at that. Look at that, brothers and sisters. I'll show you in a second here. Doesn't that look like a cute little face? Look at the eyes. Then you can have like a little mouth. See, that's my inner child having fun in the kitchen. So anyway, and yes, I would be doing this even if I weren't on camera. So what I'm gonna do is I don't wanna cook that side, obviously, those parts. So I'm gonna just trim that out. And I'm gonna save, you know, I'm gonna trim the eyeballs out, the little stem that's inside. So let's trim that off. And then I'm just gonna keep it in big pieces right now because when it's cooked, then I'll cut it smaller. So see how I just cut that into 3 little pieces? Then I'm coming over here to my pan, making sure the oil is, the good healthy fat is evenly distributed in the pan. And then I'm gonna gently place it in there. Pull my sleeves down just in case. Don't wanna get splatted. And then I'm going to put the other pieces in there. I'll show you in a minute what that looks like. And then these last 3. And then this little end, I can also trim it off again like this. Very carefully, actually. Probably more like this. Watching the fingers so you don't slice them off. There's another cool little piece I can add. But no, I'm going to eat it. Because I want to. Oh my God, that's really sweet. See, it's already naturally sweet. Heating it up and cooking it like this is actually going to bring out more of the sweetness. Because, turn the heat down, it actually caramelizes it. And in caramelizing, it brings out more of the natural sweetness of the pears. So there you have it. See that? It's not sticking because the heat's not too high, and I have the appropriate amount of healthy fat there. So anyway, I'm going to flip those over. Let's get this camera angle. One of these days I'm going to figure this out. One of these days. But anyway, bear with me. And then you're just going to flip them over ever so gently again. You know what? Somebody, actually my former mother-in-law, her name is Noma. She is an incredible home chef. She trained wholeheartedly out under, let me turn this around, under Lucia Kazan in Italy. But anyway, one of the things she taught me when I used to be in the kitchen with her was you have to have patience. Have patience in the kitchen. So I need to have patience with these beautiful pears that are sauteing. See how they're starting to turn a little tiny little brown color? That's beautiful. So once again, they continue to cook because my pan's pretty hot. I don't like things overcooked and mushy. And as I had stated before, when you overcook things, it really kills all the natural enzymes, and the natural enzymes help you digest your food, break it down and digest it. So I've already turned the heat off there. Okay, turn the heat off, but you can hear it. Listen. Listen, listen. It's still cooking. So that said, I'm going to just leave that on there. And then I'm going to come back to this area with my trusty little tripod and my phone and hope it doesn't fall again because it fell the other day. But anyway, and then so what's the next step? Those are basically done, but, well, almost done. And because it becomes annoying, I'm going to put my hair in another ponytail because it started to fall out. And I'm going to pull my sleeves up because I like to get down and dirty. Anyway, so that said, back here. So the next step is, as those are finishing off, those pears are finishing off and cooking, the next step is to bring my salad bowl, this case stainless steel, and I'm just going to use my fingers. I'm going to open up this container, and I'm going to just take like a handful, depending on how much you're going to eat. This is just for me. So I'm going to take a handful, and I'm just going to, with my clean hands, I'm just going to rip them in there. And then I'm going to go to the cilantro, which has already been cleaned, and I'm going to just rip some pieces off. I'm going to keep it simple, y'all. You don't have to stand on ceremony and get like real professional and take these like one individual pieces at a time, which is beautiful. I respect the chefs that do that. My daughter and my niece are some of those people. But this is just throwing everything in the pan. And remember, I'm adding the cilantro because I know it's a healthy, healing herb. And I love the smell, I love the benefits of it. I actually grew up on it in my Latino family. And then I'm going to pop open this bag of my beautiful watercress. Okay, so the watercress living greens, there's a little patch of dirt under there with this, the roots attached. So I bless and honor the food. Thank you, sacred plant, for bringing me your beautiful, healthy, healing food. I honor you and I respect you. And I'm just going to, you don't have to bless the food. I do, whether I say it out loud or not. I love the arugula because it's very peppery. So it adds a little, kind of a different flavor, like a slight peppery flavor. And I'll show you. Don't fret, brothers and sisters, I'll show you. So I'm thinking that's probably enough. So I'll move those out of the way for now. This is what it looks like so far. See that? That's all. So with my hands, I'm going to mix it up ever so gently again. And then, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer it to a glass bowl because I want you to see. I want you to see. Can't really see. You can't see anything when that's stainless steel. There you go. You can see better. See? Voila. All right, so quick rinse here. Let that sit. All right, so I want to mix it up first before I put my salad dressing in. I'm going to keep it very simple. Everything's in there. Okay, so there's that. Before I mix it up, actually, I'm going to take out my pears. So watch this, y'all. Plate. Gently. You don't have to flip them. I just did because I wanted to see if they got brown on the other side. Oh, that smells so good. Try not to burn my face. It smells really good, and the oil actually has a little bit of essence of pear and flavors of pear, so I'm going to purposely throw that in here because I want that flavor too. You don't want to waste anything. Everything is a blessing. All right? And you don't even have to stick it on a cutting board. These are so soft that all you have to do is just like rough chop them, just like this. See how I'm doing this rough chop with my little paring knife again? Rough chop very simply, you know. Ooh, it's a little hot, so you want to be careful. So there you go. Where's my wet towel? Always have to have a wet towel around to wipe my fingers off. So see how quick and easy that was? That was less than 5 minutes. So then I'm going to add these to my plate, my bowl. I'm going to move this over here. Rinse my fingers off again because they're a little sticky. Bring the bowl back here. What else do I have? I have my trusty cinnamon. Boom, 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 boom. Or as what's his name? What was his name anyway? Emerald Lagasse used to say, bam, bam. I'm not a bam girl anymore. Used to be. I'm a boom, boom, boom. But anyway, and then I love pecans. So once again, I'm going to take some pecans. And these are not roasted. They're just raw. All right. I prefer them raw over roasted. Although I do enjoy roasted. And see how I'm just taking them, and I'm going to take the whole bunch. I'm going to keep it simple and make it faster. And just kind of crunch them in your hands. You don't have to chop them with a knife or do anything really fancy. If you want to, you can. But there you go. That took less than a minute. There. Those are already done. So, the next thing, I have the greens, all my mixture of healthy superfood greens. I have my gently sauteed pears that are just a little mushy. Very delicious. And they're a little warm too. What else? Okay, so now I'm going to take my homemade dressing that I've already made, and I'll show you how to make that in another video. And I shook it up. So easy to make it in a jar. I'm going to add a few tablespoons. And it's oil and vinegar, so you want to shake it up because it does have a tendency to coagulate, solidify, or separate. So just kind of mix, probably add about 4 teaspoons, depending on the flavor, yeah, and the consistency. That looks good. Actually tastes better. And then, after the oil's in there, what am I going to do next? Watch me, brothers and sisters. Some people will freak out over this, but that's okay. You're entitled to your freakiness, as I am entitled to mine. I'm going to take my fingers. My hands are clean. And why would I use my hands to toss instead of like 2 tossing forks or tongs? Because this is getting real. This is getting real with the food. I have a better, it blends better when I'm actually getting my fingers in it. And I'm being gentle. I'm not smushing it all up. So it's a better blend that way, connecting deeper with my food. And it's really cool because this is partially raw, all the greens, and then the pecans, and then the pears are slightly cooked. So there's a nice little warm consistency about that. Oh yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'm working on my voice, my tones. But anyway, so there's that. So what's the last thing I'm going to do? The last thing I'm going to do is, this one's kind of messy, but I'll show you. First of all, here's the salad. There you are. Oh, yeah. Pear, sauteed pear, raw pecans, super greens, healthy food, homemade salad dressing. The last thing I'm going to do, after I get rid of these little trinkets, pear trimmings, go inside the compost bin. I'm going to get my fingers a little dirtier in part, so I'm going to make it easier. I'm going to use a fork. This is the goat cheese, remember? So this is the creme de la creme, the icing on the cake. And the cool thing about goat cheese is that it can come out in very big chunky pieces, or using a fork you can kind of poke it out. So I'm just going to poke it. I mean, if I wanted to, I could get my fingers in there. But part of me doesn't want to do that because it's pretty messy. So anyway, let me show you what that looks like. All right, and then yes, you all know my cinnamon sprinkle. There's just something about it. I mean, think about it. The weather's getting colder. I'm up here in the mountains. The weather's getting colder. Last night it was like 48 degrees. Pretty soon I'm going to be turning on the fireplace. You can't see it. It's back there somewhere. There it is. the fire stove with logs, firewood. And this is kind of like comfort food, you know, sauteed pears on the salad, a little bit of cinnamon. So there you go. So this is what it looks like completed. Finished product. You must have a finished product. There it is. Isn't that beautiful looking? I think it is. Let me see the camera angle here. Okay, you can see it better that way without the light glaring from my kitchen window. So, as always, wouldn't be complete without me tasting it. First of all, it smells incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you, great spirit. Thank you, plant spirits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody that brought it to my table. I am blessed with this beautiful, nutritious food. See, when you eat food that's vibrant, full of life force energy, that's what you bring into your body. Call me crazy, loca loca, or call me full of vibrant life force energy. Whatever you do, don't call me late for dinner. Until we meet again. Cheers.